I wanted to talk briefly about being not difficult, but the differences in the standards for men and women in terms of attitudes. And I wanted to read just a couple of quotes here and hopefully discuss this, so I won't be offending anyone. If I got them, I'm sorry. Well, anyway, I don't know. The question was, here there. I'm tough, ambitious, and I know exactly what I want. If that makes me a bitch, okay. And Diana Ross has said that just because I have my standards, they think I'm a bitch. There's a double standard in the music world, not just in the music world, but in general. If a woman is demanding and has standards and expectations, she is the B word. Not fair, but how do you feel about that particular gender topic? Because you've got divas, people just call it a diva, whereas a male would just be called exactly. You don't strike me as right. You don't strike me as being that way at all. Do you think it's necessary to be that way to get ahead?
It's necessary to make the right decisions, and it's necessary to not let anybody walk all over you, because then you end up just being weak. So there's a difference between weak and diva. I mean, if you want to give it that title, give it that title if it makes you feel better.
Yeah, I wouldn't care either if it was a B word.
Bitch.
Whatever.
Because, I mean, we can be bitches in ways when we're just being rude and we're just not thinking of other people's feelings, and yeah, you're being a bit.
It's something you worked hard for. This is your career. So if you want to have a certain thing in sound check and you work that hard to get there, then you deserve
As long as you
to
say
go.
thank you and please, that makes a difference.
We do have a special rule when we play shows. We don't have a sound person that travels with us. One day maybe that would be very nice, but so we use their sound guy at all these venues, and we have this rule where they're usually jerks. So our rule is we'll let them be if they do like we do a good sound check. Just whatever, dude. You made it sound good. You can be who you want to be. But if they are jerks, and at the end of the night we have feedback, it was horrible, we'll call them out like, dude, you suck, man, sound suck. And then maybe he'll be like, oh, those B words, whatever, but, it's just...
People use foul language whenever they're afraid or whenever they're getting put into a corner. That's when you start retaliating and you start using words that you just want to be hurtful. So it's just knowing sticks and stones may break my bones and words will never hurt me. It's that kind of whole thing.
Have you ever had moments on stage during performances where things were just going wrong and you
Oh,
were like,
yeah.
ah?
Oh, yeah.
All the
In
time.
the beginning when that stuff would happen, we would just say things, and we still kind of do, but now we save it till after. And we gotta tell the owner of the
It was
bar.
the alcohol, yeah.
Yeah, it's alcohol is a love damage,
What's the matter with you, man?
No, I'm not playing you. That kind of stuff. But afterwards, we'll go to the bar, the owner, and say, your sound was really bad. And he made a fool out of your reputation here, so if you'd just like to give him a talk or fire him or whatever, because we don't want to play here anymore.
Bonnie, have you ever flipped over your drum set like you did in that video?
No, but I want to.
Bonnie's the nicest one out of us. She is like a teddy bear. She's a nice gal. She's very passive. If anything, it would be either Nina or I to be
And we've thrown our things.
Oh, yeah.
I've kicked your drums. I kicked
You're fun on stage. It's all
Have
happening.
Have you ever smashed your guitar at the end of your set?
Just in the video, and it hurts. That was just an acoustic guitar. I can only imagine an electric guitar. I had to wear a brace around my wrist for a while.
You very seldom see the bass player
Oh,
smash their guitar. It's
I
always
I polish
I mean, you
mine.
saw it, Chris on the cellar from Nirvana, he threw his bass and hit him in the head. Imagine trying to smash that thing. That would be bad.
That would be cool one day. We don't have money for that.
Yeah.
But, I always like Nirvana when I mean, a lot of bands would do it because they didn't want to play an encore. So it's like, I'm gonna break this, I'm gonna crush this.
Or they're just drunk.
Yeah, or whatever, but it seems like a lot of fun. Maybe if we had money one day. I don't know.
When I want everyone to smash something, then if we're going to smash something that day, we'll give everyone something to smash. We'll do it all together.
Watermelon.
They have fruit, and I give them to smash it.
See, I'm sorry.
Listen to your woman, but not closely.